the Wildlife Beach area, as we like to call it, helps people start to understand that certain places are habitat and that they support a lot of these sensitive and imperiled species. My name is Abby Sterling. I'm the director of Manomet's Georgia Bight Shorebird Conservation Initiative. Today we're in a really special place on St. Simons Island. We're on East Beach. It's really important habitat for a lot of different species, including the Wilson's plover, which is a shorebird that nests here. So certainly once they have chicks that are flighted and mobile, we think there are probably about 8 pairs of plovers that nested in this area. And so they'll leave little like plover highways to their nests. So they're considered a high priority species in the state of Georgia. They have a lot of natural threats like mammalian predators like raccoons and avian predators like fish crows. But one of the things that really impacts them is recreational disturbance or human disturbance. We know that their range in the southeast is contracting, so there's probably fewer of these Wilson's plovers. So they really need quiet places where they can nest. They lay their eggs right on the ground. The eggs blend in perfectly, so they're really vulnerable to unintentionally getting trampled. And then the chicks are flightless for a really long time, and they blend in really well also. So when there's a lot of people on a busy beach, it can be really difficult for them to be successful in their nesting. I think, of course, for a species to thrive or grow in abundance, it has to be successful with nesting. But when I think about the story of the Wilson's plover, to me, the thing that's really important is that they can help us take really good care of our beaches. So, if we set aside these places where they're nesting, the dunes, the sea oats, those plants that kind of hold the beach all together, those are important components of habitat for Wilson's plovers. Having the back beach here where there's lots of fiddler crabs for them to eat, also a really important component. And so when we have a healthy, intact habitat in the way of this dynamic beach system like we have here, that can support Wilson's plovers. And so if we protect the area for Wilson's plovers, we're also making sure that the whole beach community is intact and healthy, and that can actually help our coastal communities as well because it builds resilience, right? So if you've got a healthy dune system, that'll help with flooding and help with storms, and so in that way, sort of protecting Wilson's plovers really does benefit our coastal communities as well.